Well, Neal, is that one of those games where perhaps we played better with 10 men than with 11?
Listen, I think there's always two teams in a game of football. I thought first half they were really, really good, passed it well, moved it well, which we knew they would. They played with a freedom. They'd come in here, nothing to lose, not expected to win, and you could see that in the way they played, and they were brave. The longer the first half went on, we was a team getting frustrated that started to play with anxiety, so we become worse because we're thinking, well, we should be winning, and they're outplaying us, and we got worse because of that. So at half time, we just tweaked the shape, made a substitution just to make things a bit easier without the ball. But I still felt before we went down to 10 men, we were still the team that started better in the second half. So, we just calmed the lads down, said, cut anxiety out, forget the result, let's play football, enjoy playing football, put a smile on your face. And the boys went out there and went for it right from the word go. We had a couple of good chances early on. And obviously then 10 men, you think, right, it's going to be a problem, whatever it was, 20 odd minutes to go, 10 men. And then I've got a way that I try and manage with 10 men, and it helps us to be brave. And you have to be brave with 10 men, and I know people get a bit anxious worrying when we're playing out from the back, but if you keep playing the ball forward to one striker, you're going to end up the ball's going to keep coming back and you're going to cause your own problems. And I thought when we went down to 10 men we were excellent, but it takes a lot of fitness, a lot of effort. When you're seeing Danny Newton running 70 yards into a fullback position to put them under pressure, same with Andrew Dallas, then it tells you everything you need to know.
You mentioned that being brave with the 10 men, but also you kept the two strikers on the pitch, and was that the message to go and win the game still? Yeah, we still wanted to win the game, but it's difficult. You have to make sure that the opposition aren't getting in because they're creating overloads on your 10 men, and that's important. That takes a lot of legs, especially from the outside men in midfield. Your centre forwards have to stagger, which we did, and they did well. But you need that energy, and the boys had that in abundance. We defended well. We had to defend a couple of near post crosses and do our jobs, but I questioned today. It's a tough day to get a game you expect to win, and it doesn't always work that way after a great win at Chesterfield. So at half time I questioned. I said, lads, find out about yourself, put a smile on your face. If we lose the game being brave and losing the game playing our best game, then we accept that. If we lose the game because we're worried about losing the game, then it's not going to help us. So I'm delighted for him. Yeah, you lost Mark Ellis into the second half. What was your view on the red card?
At the time, I felt like Lois was covering round, but I haven't seen it. So if Lois wasn't going to get there, then it's a sending off. If he's clear through on goal, it's a sending off, and the ref's got it right. At the time, from my angle, it felt like Lois was going to get round. But it's one of them things, we had it for us on Saturday, and we took advantage of it and scored 3 goals against Chesterfield, and today we've had it against us and we've spun it on its head and taken advantage of it and won the game.
Did tonight epitomise a Danny Newton performance as well, leading straight from the front?
He was incredible. I think he was good all game. He bullied their 3 centre halves. He didn't stop running. Frustrates me when he tries to shoot when he's off balance from 35 yards, but he knows that. But his all-round game was incredible, and when you lose the ball and you need legs, he's perfect for that. And he was sensational.
It feels like a big win under the lights, and coming from obviously with the 10 men and to back up Saturday's result, was that important? Yeah,
that was the main thing, and I think that's what was on the boys' mind probably in the first half, and then when the game wasn't quite flowing the way we have played at home and the opposition were the better team in the first half, I think we got frustrated and anxious and got worse for it. So it was our job as staff to calm ourselves down and try and go out and put in a more free second half, and I thought we did that.
2 games ticked off in the week and just 1 more to go at Southend, and like we say all the time, you want more of the same.
Yeah, of course, if you'd have offered me a 6-point week at the start, I'd have probably taken it. But now, obviously, we've only got our sights on a 9-point week, and it's going to, a lot of effort's gone into tonight, so we need to get our legs back, and then on Friday get ourselves tactically switched on for what we're going to expect at Southend, and try and keep pushing, because it's relentless at the top, and there's some really, really strong teams, and we need to keep winning to stay in there.
Just finally, you got Lois back out there this evening and got the winner, and just a touch on Jamie Osborne, who obviously missed out.
Yeah, he came off half time on Saturday with his hip flexor, so he might have a little strain in there, so we'll see how that might be a week or so. Lois, he missed Friday's training because his knee was sore and aching, but it improved with treatment over the weekend, and he trained yesterday, so Lois came in and just slotted straight in and was excellent.
Okay, cheers, Neal.
Thank you.
Right.